50 ohm.
Right. R1 is 50 ohm. What's about R2?
50 ohm.
R3?
100 ohm.
100 ohm.
100 ohm. E1?
20 volt.
20 volt.
20 volt. And E2?
10 volt.
10
10
volt.
volt.
10.
Okay. So, and what's about voltage drop across R1, R2 and R3? Which one variable we are using?
V1, V2 and V3.
Correct. V1, V2 and V3 are the voltage drop across R1, R2 and R3. Okay. Now current flowing through R1, we are going to mark it as I1. Current flowing through R2 as I2 and I3. Okay. I1, I2 and I3 are the current flowing through these three resistances. Okay. Now, like this circuit, you have to design in simulation software. See, on WhatsApp group, I posted one link. You click on that. This one, falstad.com/circuit. क्लिक करो उसको. Okay, does it look like this? Hello?
Yes.
Yes,
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 ma'am.
Now what you have to do? See, here options are there: file, edit, draw, scopus, options, and circuits. So in circuits, what is the last option?
blank circuit.
Click on it. Okay, so this blank window appears. Now here you can design that circuit. Now here one green color line is there, that I'll move slightly up. Okay, so you can move you can change its position. Below this, through every component, what is the current, what is the voltage, what is the power, it display. Okay, we'll see one by one. Now in this whatever the circuit we have seen, how many resistances?
3 resistances.
And
3.
two voltage sources. So see here, in draw you have to go. In draw, see what is the option I have selected?
Add resistance.
Correct. Add resistor. Select it. Okay. So see here, first one resistance, second one. Number of you can draw. Once you click it, number of resistances you can draw. So 3 I used. Okay. Then what else we want? We want 2 batteries. So see, fourth one option is what? In draw, what is the fourth option? The one I have selected. Is it input and sources?
Input source.
Yes, ma'am.
Input and sources, because it's an input, right? So see the second option, what is it?
Voltage source.
Voltage source with 2 terminals. Select it. Okay, so put here battery. Now if you observe the circuit, the battery, it has upper one terminal as positive or lower one. Whatever the circuit, our circuit we want.
Upper one is positive.
Upper one is positive, but here it's a reversed one. So see, right click it. And what is this option? The one I have selected. Is it swap terminals? Okay, click on this swap terminal. So see, upper one is positive, lower one is negative, right? Second one battery also we want. Again the same thing, reverse terminal. So click, right click, swap terminals. Okay. Now see, whenever now you have to connect all this with the help of wires. So in draw, wire option is also there, the first one. But whenever you wanted to do the connections, either left or right loop, you join first. Otherwise, current will not flow through central limb. If some student does join first 2 negative terminals of battery together by single line, then in that case, current will not flow through central limb. Okay. So what is the thing? You have to design either left side loop first or right hand side. So I'm going to design the left one first. I will complete it first. Okay. So up to this, everyone can do. Got it? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Left hand I completed, and now you complete the one which is on right hand side. Okay. Either left or right you complete first, otherwise what happens, current don't flow through middle resistance. Completed circuit. Here run
Yes,
and
ma'am.
stop option is there. I'll stop this. Now see what is the value it's showing. By default value of resistance is how much? Is it 1 kilo ohm? 1K,
1 kilo ohm.
right? So double click it. We want how much? 50. See, unit
50.
is here written, upper one unit written already at top, ohm. So 50 value you put here also. This one also, which one we want? 50. Second one also 50. Set it. What's about third one? Yes, third one value
100.
100. Okay, so I said 50, 50 and 100. What's about E1? Yes, how much is the E1?
20.
20 volt. Okay, and what's about E2?
10.
Huh. 10 volt. Okay, I'll set it 10 volt. Done. What's happening here? Stop. What is it? Too bad connection. Wait a moment. I'll say undo. What's happening here? Done. So this is edit. It should be 10, right? Done. Now, okay. So for every component, you can see whatever the dot, whether they are moving in clockwise and anti-clockwise direction, you can observe. Suppose through R1. Through R1, how the dots are moving, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Through R1, dots are moving in clockwise direction or in anti-clockwise.
Clockwise.
Clockwise.
Clockwise. Means that is the direction of what? What do you think it represents? Direction of
Current.
current. Correct. Through R2.
Anti-clockwise direction.
Anti-clockwise.
Is it through R2? I can't see anti-clockwise.
Is also clockwise.
It's clockwise through R2. And what's about R3? Upward, downward?
Downward.
Downward. Got it? Okay, means current direction also it represents. Means whenever you get asked to solve the sum using Kirchhoff's or superposition, theoretically you calculate all the parameters. What is the advantage of the simulation software? Directly you get all the values. See, if I'm going to put the cursor on 50 ohm, that is R1. See circuit, right hand side, bottom side. What it's displaying? First one parameter. Yes, what is the first one parameter? Current. How much current is flowing through R1?
160.
160 milliampere. What is the voltage drop across it?
8 volt.
What is the value of resistance?
50 ohm.
What is the power consumption?
1.28
8 watt.
Got it? Clear? Okay. So you can see it for R2 also. See for R2, is it displaying all parameters? Same current, voltage drop, resistance, power.
Yes, ma'am.
For R3 also it is displaying all the values. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Now you see this observation table. Whatever the circuit just now I designed using this software, simulation software, how many sources it has?
2.
Which one? 2? E1 and E2?
E1, E2.
Both are there. Now see this observation table. Which one reading is with both E1 and E2? First one, second one, or third one?
Third one.
Third one. So in this third reading, can you note down, can you design that circuit with E1 and E2? And can you note down V1, I1, V2, I2, and V3, I3? Can you design the circuit, whatever I design, same with E1 and E2? And can you note down V1, I1, V2, I2, and
Yes.
V3? What is V1, I1? It's the current flowing through and voltage across
R1.
R1. I2, V2 for
R2.
Current.
R2.
R2.
Correct. And I3, V3 for?
R3.
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 Can you write down these 6 values?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now observe the first reading. First reading is what? Only with
E1.
only with
E1, 20 volt.
Correct. So can you design the circuit only with E1? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
See
Yes,
what you
ma'am.
have to do. See on the screen. This is E2. Select it. Right click it and say cut. Okay. Remove it from the circuit. Then this wire, rather than 3 different wire, but I'll use single wire. So I'm going to cut this and then join together by a single wire. Got it? Clear? So this is the circuit, whatever you can see on the screen. It is with what? Only with
E1.
E1. So is it displaying current direction to you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Got
ma'am.
it? And will you get the value of C, V1, I1, V2, I2, and V3, I3? Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
So can you
Yes.
complete then this? Can you write this 6 value for first reading?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And can you do with the second reading also same thing, design with E2 only? And will you be able to write down all 6 values?
Yes, ma'am.
Got it? Okay. Means you can complete observation table. Okay. So link I already posted on WhatsApp group. Here also I'll post in chat box. Okay. In chat box I posted the link. Click on that, design the circuit and complete the observation table. Got up to this, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next.
Yes, ma'am.
Once you finish with this observation table, what you have to do, you have to complete the result table. For that, see, in this experiment, what is our intention is, first thing is to use the simulation software. Okay. Before pandemic, like this components, all components we give to students and we ask them to make the connections. Voltmeter, ammeter also we connect. In voltmeter across and ammeter in series, and student perform the practical. Battery sources, rheostat we give them. But as due to pandemic, everything we have to take online, simulation software we are using. Okay. So this experiment, in this experiment, what further we have to do the verification of KVL and KCL. Okay. Now, if you see the first one circuit, which one source is there? First one reading. Which one source is there? Only
E1.
E1 is there, right? So with E1, will the circuit be like this for reading 1? See the circuit?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
with only E1. So R1, R2, R3, E1. Now see current direction also I have denoted. This is I1, this is I2, and this is I3. Yours division is which one? A, right? Na?
A.
So who conducts lectures? BEE lectures?
Mayuresh
Ah,
Bakshi.
Mayuresh
okay,
Bakshi, sir.
okay. Bakshi sir.
Mayuresh
Okay.
Bakshi, sir.
Yes. Okay. So you finish with Kirchhoff's laws, KCL, KVL, and superposition theorem, right?
Yes.
So it's verification
Yes,
we
Yes,
are
ma'am.
going to do. Okay. We are going to verify KCL, KVL, and superposition theorem. Now in this circuit, the one which is for reading number 1, can you tell me the KCL equation at node A? Kirchhoff's current law equation at node A.
I1 equals to I2 plus I3.
Very good. I1 is equals to I2 plus I3. Okay, got it? Now this is the KCL equation. Again, for the same circuit in loop 1, which one is the voltage source?
E1.
E1 is the
E1.
voltage source, correct? Okay, and which is the voltage drop? Voltage drop will be there across which resistances?
R1 and R3.
R1 and R3.
Correct, across R1 and R3. What is the voltage drop variable we are using for voltage drop across R1? Which variable
V1,
we are
V3.
using? V1 and?
V1,
V1.
Correct.
V3.
Across R1, it's a V1. Across R3, it's a V3. So can you tell me KVL equation for this loop 1 for first reading? KVL equation in terms of E1, V1 and V3. KVL, Kirchhoff's voltage law, algebraic sum of voltage sources and voltage drop in a closed loop is 0. So what it will be?
E1 minus V1 minus V3 equal to 0. Means
Correct.
E1 equals to V1 plus V3.
Correct, correct. E1 is equals to V1 plus V3. Got the equation? Both the equations for reading 1? Yes?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay. So these two equations you have to write in very result table. See, this is the result table. Okay. Now, what is the first column? It's a reading number. What is the second column? Verification of
KCL,
KCL.
KCL.
And what is the third one? Verification of
KVL,
KVL. Okay.
KVL.
So for first reading, this is the KCL equation we got. I1 is equals to I2 plus I3, right? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh?
Yes.
yes
And
ma'am,
what is the
Yes,
KVL
ma'am.
equation we got? E1 is equals to V1 plus V3. Got it? Then below it, you put the values from observation table. For example, suppose you are getting I1 as 10, I2 as 2, and I3 as 8. So what it will be? 10 is equals to 2 plus 8, 10 is equals to 10. Are you getting right hand side and left hand side both equal?
yes ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
So as RHS is equals to LHS, can I say KCL is verified?
Yes, ma'am.
yes
Got
ma'am,
it? Same you have to do for KVL. KVL equation, write it here for first reading. Put the values. For example, suppose you got 100, 80 and 20. So 100 is equals to 80 plus 20, 100 is equals to 100. Means I am getting RHS and LHS equal, right? So can I say KVL is verified?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you will get it. This is for example, random values I have used over here. You write down the actual readings. Clear? And you will get RHS
Yes,
and
ma'am.
LHS equal. So how many lines you leave in result table? 4 lines. Okay, 4 lines for first reading, 4 lines for this one also, KVL and KCL. Done. Can you do the same thing with second reading?
Yes, ma'am.
yes ma'am,
Now observe the second reading. Second reading is what? With only
E2.
E2.
E2,
Okay,
10
so
volt,
E1 you remove from circuit, and with only E2, can you note down all these 6 value from that simulation circuit?
Yes, ma'am.
yes ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so in second circuit, can you write down KVL and KCL equation?
Yes, ma'am.
yes
Yes,
ma'am,
ma'am.
See, in second circuit, I2 now reverse direction,
I2
I1
equals to
also.
I1 plus I3.
Correct. I2 is equals to I1 plus I3 is the KCL equation. And what is the KVL equation for first loop? In this loop, what will be the KVL equation?
V2 plus V3,
E2 equals to
Huh?
V2 plus V3.
Correct. E2 is equals to V2 plus V3. Okay. These two equations you write in both the columns, and below it show all the calculations. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
And now read the third one. Third one is what? Verification of
Superposition.
superposition theorem.
Theorem.
Okay. Means here also 4 lines you have to write. Here also 4 lines, 4 lines, 4 lines. Clear? Got up to this? Now
Yes,
last
Yes.
one.
Yes, ma'am.
Last one, verification of superposition theorem. Okay. Now, if you observe this observation table, first one reading is with only E1, second one is with only E2, and third one when both are there. Superposition theorem you have learned. Just hint I'll give you. IL is equals to IL dash plus IL double dash plus IL triple dash, or I3 is equals to I3 dash plus I3 double dash. So how you can verify superposition theorem over here? With the help of which reading? Yes.
First two reading.
No. See, I3 with what superposition theorem states? Consider single source at a time. Okay. So with only 20 volt, what is I3 in first reading? With only 10 volt, what is I3? Second reading I3 value. And when both the sources are there, do you have the value of I3? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Ha. So
Yes, ma'am.
how you can verify superposition theorem? Read here last one. See, I3 with first reading plus I3 with second reading is equal to I3 with third reading. Same you can check for I1, I2 also. I1 of first plus I1 of second is equals to I1 of third. Any one you show here. Only I3 is sufficient. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
And if you put the value of I3 and if RHS and LHS you are getting equal, then say superposition theorem is verified. Means here also 4 lines will come. Any difficulty?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So this complete sheet. Upper one, write your name, roll number and batch. Draw the circuit. Below it, observation table. Design the circuit using simulation software. Write down all 18 values. See, current here in milliampere you have to write, and voltage in volt. Then draw first one circuit, KVL KCL equation. Draw second circuit, KVL KCL equation. Why I am telling to you to write it? Because some students don't even know how to write KVL and KCL equation. That's why. Okay. And then below it, complete result table for 4 lines for each reading. Detail calculation for 4 lines. And say KCL is verified, KVL is verified. Any difficulty with this?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
This complete
ma'am.
sheet you save as with your roll number underscore your name. Name in short is okay. Okay. Suppose my roll number is 2001. So I'll save it as 2001 underscore Ashwini. Like this. Got it? Okay. And I'll send the Google form link and there you attach it. If today I don't send that link, then till tomorrow, I will float one Google form for experiment number 1 work, experiment number 2 also, and experiment number 3 also. This is the experiment number 3 right here. It's the experiment number 3. Okay, at the top. Then your name, roll number, batch. Now for 1 and 2 also, same sheet I'll share. I'll post on group that you complete the work. Means written. Everything should be handwritten. Got it? Okay. So and scan it and then load it. 3 attachments. First one for experiment number 1, second one for experiment number 2, and the third one for the experiment number 3 in one common Google form you have to attach. Till tomorrow I'll post the link. And what you have to do work in 1 and 2, that will also I'll post on group. Clear? Will give enough time once I posted.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
what you have to do, clear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Now on mobile, I think you can't do all these things. Those who can, please do it. But if you
Yes,
can't,
ma'am.
but if you can't, what you do, you can share the screen with your friends, those who have laptop or PC. And still it is not possible. What you can do the hand calculations, theoretical calculations. With only 20 volt, do the calculations, find out all of these values. With only 10 volt, do the calculations, write down all these values. And when both the sources are there, use any method, Kirchhoff's superposition, and find out all the values. Okay, you can share the screen with the students who is having laptop and PC. Those who have laptop and PC, please help others. Okay, in a group of 3, in a group of 4 also will work. You discuss among yourself. Clear? Any difficulty?
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
no difficulty. Okay. Attendance link I posted in chat box. Everyone can see it. Mark your attendance.
Yes.
हाँ. और वो simulation की link भी मैंने post किया है falstad.com. वो क्लिक करके सर्किट डिजाइन करो. कुछ डिफिकल्टी है? Any difficulty?
No, ma'am.
So you continue with your work. If you have any difficulty, ask me. I am going to just mute myself, but I can listen you all. हाँ, अगर कुछ प्रॉब्लम आता है तो कॉल करो. यहाँ पे आप आवाज दो, मैं अनम्यूट करके आई विल टॉक विथ यू. ठीक है, म्यूट करूँ मैं मुझे?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, मैं म्यूट करती हूँ, बट इफ यू कॉल मी आई कैन लिसन यू. हाँ, देन आई विल अनम्यूट एंड विल आंसर टू यू. You carry on your work. If you have any difficulty, ask me. And if no difficulty, there
Ma'am, hello, ma'am.
Ma'am, can we leave the meeting?
Those who wanted to leave, they can leave. Those who wanted to leave can leave if you don't have any difficulty. You complete the work, keep it ready. Okay. And once I post the Google form, attach to it.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm done, so I'll leave.
What you told?
I'm done with the writing part, so I'll leave.
Yes, sure. Okay. Those who don't have any difficulty are doing the work, even if they wanted to leave, can leave. If everyone wanted to leave, can I end meeting?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, thank you.